Mensa, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Share this with your friends, your family and everybody. And if you're returning Sabi, hi Mensa, how are you? I'm well, thank you. Okay, before we get started, there's a lot of questions on where have I been and all of that stuff, and why haven't I been vlogging and everything. So let me just start the video now. Life has been, the past 3 months, let me just say that the past 3 months has been the most painful, hectic, faith testing period. I just turned 21 like on Monday, and I just turned 21. I'm feeling very blessed, very cherished, very loved. Thank you to everybody that wished me a happy birthday. My wish list was on the very pricey side, and my mom's like, but you know, she got me, whatever. But also, let me just start from the beginning of this year. We entered nicely, cute, nice, everything, and then we lost my friend. We lost, I think most of you know him, because the people that are my subscribers are people that I know on an every day-to-day thing. And the person we lost was Lisedi Timothy. We lost him in Jan. And then, you know, from there it's been, you know, it's been very testy. And then Feb was the anniversary of when we lost my other friend, or another person that I knew, because I don't think I could classify each other as friends, but another person that I was in the same youth with at church. And then we had to go to his home and all, and like send prayers and all of that. I couldn't go. I don't remember what was happening that day that I couldn't go, but there was that. And then life, or the devil, or whomever, or God said, this year you are my strongest soldier. So what else happened? Oh, I got a job at a call center. Did not even last. Let me tell you guys what happened, right? This is not gonna have structure, because this is just gonna be me live, giving you like my updates, life updates, and then like just venting all in all, right? So I got this job from a lady that my mom knows, and then I was gonna work from home, right? And I was working from home, and then it was the training, and then like it was quiet, they had technical difficulties, like nothing was moving forward, like, you know, it was looking very suspicious. If you look up the company online, you're showing like, don't mind the paid actor, but you know, it was not showing up online and all of that stuff. And then I was like, oh, but I didn't say anything. I kept on thugging it out, and then we started dialing. And then as we are dialing, this is draining. Like, this is so draining, it's exhausting. People are rude. Why are people so rude? Like, why are people so rude? It was like there was no need for you to be that rude, but people are rude. They're very dismissive. They're very, yeah, man, it was draining. My mental health was at an all-time low for that week. And then I quit on a Tuesday. And then after I quit, I was just like, what now? Because I'm just like, I can't. I'm at home most of the time because I do homeschooling. So I'm like, I have way too much free time. So I wanted like a job or something to do, right? And then my mom was like, oh, I prayed before I even quit. I prayed about it, because like I had to reach a certain number of sales, and then I had reached that number, and then they were gonna offer me a contract. And then I was like, on the the Tuesday morning I prayed in the morning around 5 a.m. I was praying. I was like, God, give me a sign, show me something that this is not for me. I think me complaining already, but I'm just like, I'm a complainer really. So it's just like, maybe this is just me complaining, but like, let me hear it from God, right? And then like after I was done praying, a few hours later, I don't even think it was an hour later, I think it was an hour later, because my mom was still here at home and she was getting ready to go to work. And that thing over there, that is my visions for this year. Yeah. Oh, I also didn't like take you guys along with me on that, and I wanted to, but it's okay. But yeah, I prayed on it, and then my mom calls me to the side, and then she's just like, I'm in my mind, I'm like, oh, this is about to be like a lecture. But then she was like, no, like she told me like all the reasons, and she made it clear to me. And you guys might not know this, and I think I'm not ready actually to tell this, but my close circle knows. I've been going through this difficulty school-wise, so she was just like, you know what, it's okay to start over. So I'm currently in the process of starting over. No, I'm not starting over my course, but something that was very challenging and frustrating and made me feel so embarrassed and made me feel so useless and weak, and like I'm not able to do anything. I felt so helpless because it's the current situation that I'm in, and I couldn't do anything about it but just move, right? And then that week as well, someone else was tasked, and then I was like, you know what, let me do it. I was tasked to do devotions, and then my devotions was about starting over, because it was such a scary thing that I have to do this again. It's embarrassing. It humbled my ego, my pride, and all of that stuff, because I don't put it that high, but also like having to do this certain thing over again is crushing. It is painful. It is something that I'm, even on my vision board, I was like, it's okay to start over. Starting over is not a failure. It is just maybe take a different direction, right? So at the time, I was so consumed by it that I did not even go back to my visions, and I didn't go back to God. And like at the moment, right, I didn't like see it like that. And then when my mom left, I started playing music. It was Musa worship. I'll put it here. It was that, and then I opened my phone, and then I went to TikTok, and then keep in mind, all this time I'm falling apart. I can't speak 2 sentences, because this is after now I have already quit. I sent the message. I was like, thank you for the opportunity, but this is not for me, and I hope everybody else that is within this company goes successful, because I just couldn't deal with feeling exhausted and feeling drained and everything, right? So I sent that message, and then I opened my phone and I went to TikTok, and then on TikTok the first person I see is this content creator. His name is EHIZ, right? And then he was just like testifying, and then his certain thing that he was testifying was like so related to what I was going through at the time, that I fell apart. Like I cried for like a good hour. Like I even sent voice notes to my friend, like my group of friends, trying to like explain what is going on and tell them like the whole situation. And then I couldn't even like bring myself to say it, right? And then I cried it out, prayed, stayed in the presence of God. Like I felt like an overwhelming thing, man. Like it wasn't heavy, but it was comforting. Like I felt warm, I felt held in that moment, and I just know that like that was the Holy Spirit being like, it's gonna be okay, you know, because I've never felt like that unless it was like in certain situations I felt like that before, but this time it was intense because it was me in my alone time, in my private time. But like the first time I felt like that feeling was when we found out that like we lost our friend, and then we were with everybody, right? And then I just broke apart. But like at the time, I was just like, oh, someone is like hugging, because my friends were hugging. We were comforting one another. So then when I felt this specific feeling alone, I was just like, oh my gosh, like, because I didn't know what to do. So I just fell to my knees. I started praying, started crying. I just let whatever I was feeling continue, right? Until I was just like, until I was husa. I think more than anything, I was just like grateful, and I was just like, thank you for answering my prayer. I think that was the most quickest answer I've ever gotten for something I've prayed for, because like if it wasn't for my mom, I would still be doing that journeying job for not enough money as well. But anyways, so after that, I was feeling all the feelings. I was crashing out, and then I started to try and get my life back to what I think is normal. And then I started like reading more of my Bible, started praying more, started like having conversations more. I think now where I currently am, I'm able to like just speak to God without even like praying or whatever, like having like a normal conversation, which was very hard for me at first, mainly because I have such a touch and go relationship with my earthly father, right? So every time I were to go to God and just like to pray or to try and have a conversation, it didn't feel right. So now that at the time, or now actually it still does, because I was always like, I would go always formal, right? But now I'm able to just be like, no man, you know me through and through, you're thinking about me each and every moment. Like I'm able to, like just speak to you, because that's what you want. You want me to know you, and I desire to know you as well. So I'm just like, why am I making this so difficult and always being like formal and like always like, sometimes I'm like genuinely scared to ask God for anything, right? And then I'm just like, I'm scared because that's a relationship I have or had with my earthly father. So as you grow, as you heal, I guess you fix whatever you're fixing, right? So I've been talking more to him, I've been praying more, and like everything has been good, it's been nice. I can't say this though, but where, I don't know how to say this, but this was another punch while in the midst of feeling down. I can't say it because I think I'm gonna get in trouble, or they're gonna look at me otherwise. I got I got let go from where I was. I can't say it, but I'm trying to allude, right? Me and my friend got let go for like a certain time of period, and then they were like, come back in, because they didn't like certain things, but they didn't speak to us personally about it. I think the thing was, because it started feeling like a chore every time I would go there, even though I used to love just coming here. I was literally there every single time, but now it feels like, now it's a job. You know what I'm saying? Like an unpaid job. Like, why am I doing this? Because every time it's like I'm getting in trouble. Oh, sorry. And if you see me like keep doing this, I'm trying to fix my posture, but I keep forgetting. So yes, I'm sitting on the floor currently. So also that happened, and then now I'm back. I think it's more touch and go now. I'm there when they want me there, and then I'm not when I'm not, because it was just I'm trying to get my love back for it again. I just can't say what it is, but the people who know me know what I'm talking about. So I don't remember where I was going with this. I didn't think this was going to be so long, actually. I just thought I was just going to give you guys a life update, but I genuinely forgot what I was talking about. So let me try to remember. okay, I don't remember. But yeah, and then there was that. And then in March, oh yeah, things are happening every month. I genuinely thought it only happened in like late Feb. No, January I lost a friend. February it was the anniversary of one person that we lost last year, and then I got let go, and then I quit the L job, and then a lot's been happening. And then in March we turned 21. Okay, I turned 21, and then this entire week. Oh, also my homeboy turned. Actually, I don't know how old this person is, because it's either he's 1 year younger than me or he's 2 years younger than me. So it's either he's 19 or he's 20. But I feel like he's 19. Happy birthday to him. And then my other homeboy also turned 20. Yeah, there's many birthdays in March. And then, oh yes, what happened on my birthday? My bestie sat me down and like was like, girl, when is you going back to Chup Chup? You know what I'm saying? Like, when are you? Because I think also I realized every time I come to YouTube, it's always me going somewhere. I don't do a lot of sit down content and just like speak or give advice or whatever. And I tried it one time, but the people on my Instagram were just asking me normal questions, you know. They were not asking me like for advice situation. They were just like, yeah, it was just like normal. Okay, yeah. So, you know, and I want to do more sit down content where I just speak on, I think, my walk with Christ, when I just give you advice, when I just like give you, I don't know, because she says I give good advice. I think that's mainly because I don't know, actually. I don't even have a reason. I don't know. I just think I'm able to put myself in both the people's situation and then think from there and like speak from there. But I really do want to do more sit down content. And also I don't know why, but like I've also been feeling like every time I want to do something, it feels like melanese bullshit, you know, like it feels very exhausting to do certain things. Like this video, I've been putting off posting this video because I was even supposed to vlog for my birthday, but I didn't because I was just like, I'll do that later, right, whatever, and then I never did. So yeah, and then we are within a fast currently. I generally don't know what day it is on the fast, but I know we're more than halfway done. I think so. And then, sorry, my lips are dry and I forgot to tassa. And then Arsenal is out. It's out today, guys. Woo! Arsenal is at go stream, go listen, play 10 times, play it on different devices. Yeah, make it error. What is it? I don't know, but like make it sound like play it on the speaker, play it on the TV, play it on your phone, play it on your mother's phone, play it on your laptop, play it everywhere. Okay, yeah. But yeah, and then I want to get back to vlogging. I'm gonna try vlog tomorrow because we've started with GFC rehearsals. Yes. Oh, and also this year I'm ushering, so you gotta come along with me because I'm scared. Okay, I'm scared of ushering because actually people say I'm strict. Like people say I'm strict. Am I that strict? Am I strict? Because even my teacher was like, my strict and something bestie. Am I strict? Actually, I am. I know that I am. Like, am I though? I don't know. Because like, it's not like just one person is saying I'm strict. Like multiple people I'm saying I'm strict. Okay, bye. But then yeah, and then what else? I don't have any schedule of like what I wanna post and what I wanna record. I think we're just gonna go as how this is going and see where it takes us. But excuse me, but Excuse me. But we're just gonna see where this goes. Actually, I'm gonna try my best to come back to YouTube and be more consistent. I'm gonna try my best to just like be more comfortable on the camera again, you know, like come back to the camera again, because I miss this. Actually, I'm realizing how much I miss like just talking to the camera and interacting to the camera. Like, yo, I miss it very much. I miss it very much. Yeah. But anyways, guys, I hope you like this little life updates. Life has been hard. Life has been testing me. God has been like, strong soldier. I'm like, okay. But yeah. And also I got more responsibility. But I enjoy this responsibility because it's things that I'm slowly finding that I have passion for. For some reason, I have passion for office administration. Weird, I know. But yeah, and I think that's about it. I think I've said everything. But expect more videos. Expect more. I think I'm still gonna vlog. I really like to vlog. But I expect more sit down videos where I just sit and talk to you guys and like find where we are, you know. And then yeah, I think that's gonna be it. So I hope you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one, whenever that would be. You know what I'm saying?